Okay, so real quick, hey y'all, I'm about to talk about portals of the body. Okay, that's what I want to talk about. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about portals of the body. Okay, so with that being said, the portals of the body. Okay, so when the portals of the body is open, as you can see, like starting with the crown chakra, when the portals of your body is open, I still got the plastic on there because I don't want to have my handprint all over it every time I use it, describing it to people, whatever. So the crown chakra, okay, as you can see, when it's open, okay, positive things like you're wise, your mind is clear, vision is clear, things is clear, okay, you got universal love, okay, but when it's blocked, okay, then what is it? Suggestible, fearful, okay, lack of boundaries, okay, that's when it's blocked, okay. Now going to the third eye chakra, which is on your forehead. When it's open, you're creative, you got psychic abilities, you're receptive, okay. When it's blocked, you have a lack of vision, okay, self-sabotage, and you is delusional, okay. Understand what I'm saying, please and thank you. Throat chakra. When it's open, you're diplomatic, okay? You're imaginative, okay? You're communicative. When it's closed, you're critical, gossipy, and harsh, okay? So, heart chakra. When it's open, okay? You're loving, you're peaceful, compassionate, okay? When it's blocked, you're jealous, you're codependent, and you're unloving, okay? So, solar plexus, okay? When it's open, sorority, leadership, confidence, okay? When it's blocked, low self esteem, powerless, and insecure, okay? Sacral chakra, when it's open, you're inspired, you're open, you're passionate, okay? When it's blocked, fear of intimacy, manipulative, and low vitality, okay? I think that's what it say, vitality, okay? Low vitality. The words are faded on the printing, but anyway, yeah. So root chakra, when it's open, you feel safe, you're secure, and you're grounded. When it's closed, when it's blocked, however you want to say it, you're fearful, you're ungrounded, and untrusting. See what I'm saying? So I wanted to go ahead and put that out there, so hopefully that can help someone. Also, I wanted to share the fact of, when it comes down to the portals of the body, that also have something to do with healing the inner child, okay? So again, stuff like this. I don't want to take the plastic off because I don't want my fingerprint, but okay, boom. Okay, so when it's about healing the inner child, okay, so these are things, okay, symptoms when it comes down to healing, okay, the inner child. When it comes down to rejection trauma, the symptoms are you easily make negative assumptions about others or what others are thinking, okay. Another symptom is you're wary about letting people in. Another symptom is you find compromising difficult. Another one is you're a people pleaser. Okay, when you got rejection trauma, another symptom is you have a hard time trusting with your feelings. Okay, so my reference to that would be to meditate for 30 minutes and say affirmations. Okay, positive energy nourishes the body and helps radiate joy to others, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then moving on to abandonment issues, okay? When it's abandonment trauma, okay, the symptoms of that is fear of being left behind or abandoned, okay, inability to form healthy relationships in a teenage or adult year, okay. So another symptom is low self-esteem and feeling self-worth, okay, low self-esteem and feelings of self-worth, yeah. So, and another one is abandonment trauma, low self-esteem, anxiety and insecurity, okay. And then the last symptom is depression. So moving on to betrayal trauma. When somebody have betrayal trauma, the symptoms of that would be trouble recognizing or expressing, okay, managing emotions, okay. Another symptom of that is anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, okay. Another symptom of that is a person that have nightmares, okay. Another symptom of that is physical pain or stomach distress, okay, like panic attacks and stuff like that, okay. And then my affirmation or my advice for, because I skipped the my advice for the abandonment, okay. So both of these traumas or whatever, those is the symptoms for both of these traumas, okay. So for abandonment trauma, the meditation would be for 10 minutes. The affirmation is all my words, thoughts, actions is divinely guided and protected, okay, saying stuff like that to be positive, okay. And then for the betrayal trauma, the affirmations or meditation would be for 25 minutes, and the affirmation would be every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow and improve, okay. So that would be an affirmation for somebody to yes, I got this board made out. Yes. So injustice trauma, when somebody dealing with some type of injustice trauma, the symptoms of that will be chronic or chest or back pain, okay. So another symptom of that is feeling fatigued or drained. Another symptom is unpredictable, irrational emotions. Another symptom of that is disorientation and short attention span. Another symptom of that is isolation and cutting one off from resources, okay. And the affirmations or whatever for that would be 12 minutes. I mean, the meditation time for that would be 12 minutes. And the affirmations that you would need to say is, I deserve to feel safe, comfortable, and confident in this body. Okay? In Jesus' name.